What's up, guys? Adam Hack here to give you a little bit of an update what's going on with the Blindmaro. So here it is. Last week drove the car and it was like it would go into gear, but it was real crunchy. I didn't know what was going on. Like, are the synchros and the trans going out? What's going on? And then I fired the car up in the driveway to move it, and I put it wouldn't go into gear at all. So I slid it into gear and I fired it up, and I had the clutch pushed in, of course, and as soon as the car fired up, it would start to roll. So I knew something was up with the hydraulic working of the clutch, and yeah, I didn't know if the master cylinder took a shit. I hope not. That's a high dollar tick master cylinder. I bought it used, but you know, whatever. Never really heard of one going bad before. And I was like, did the slave cylinder take a shit? Like, what is going on? Something took a shit here. Something's not working. I opened up the reservoir where the brake fluid's at, which also it's a different reservoir than the brakes. You just put brake fluid in it as the fluid that actuates the clutch. Anyway, though, that was bone dry. Okay, we got a leak going on somewhere. Filled it back up. It's pumping the clutch. And the pedal started to come back and started to feel a little bit better. Then I just moved the car outside here, and I put it in reverse and fired the car up, and I'm like, oh, the car ain't rolling. And I started letting off the clutch pedal, and it acted normally and took off when it was supposed to. Before, I lift my foot up like a ½ inch, and the car would really start to take off. So it looks to be now I got a speed bleeder underneath the hood of the car, and the speed bleeder had fluid coming out around it. It's leaking. I put wrenches on it, tightened up everywhere. Hopefully, you know, it's tight enough. We'll see. We'll figure something out with that. Let me flip the camera around here and shine a flashlight down in there, and I'll show you where the speed bleeder is and where it was leaking at. Alright, guys, so what we're looking at down here is this is the brake booster. This is the brake master cylinder. Right here is the reservoir with brake fluid in it for the clutch master cylinder. This little guy just chilling right here that I'm moving around with my finger is the speed bleeder. This is where it had brake fluid coming out of. So I believe this was the issue, not the slave, not anything else going on. So that's the update with the car. Little stupid stuff like this happens when you have a car like this. It's annoying, but it's just part of it. You gotta deal with it. So that's what's going on there. Now, I finally got my 9-inch housing. I didn't get the center section or the axles yet. So still kind of annoyed with the whole situation, but at least I got the big part here. So let me flip it around again. I got it half-assed unpacked, and I'll let you guys see that. Alright, so shop is a cluster. It's always been a cluster. Back here, this is a old style 10-bolt. That's what's in the car right now. Then right here is a 9-inch. Done up by Strange. I got it through Dave at ProTouringFBodies.com. Kind of annoyed with how long it's taken everything since I ordered this thing in April, but pretty trick piece. Studs are already in it. There's a little box that was down in here that had the plugs for the drain. There's a fill, and then there's like another plug that goes over there. But let me grab that flashlight again, show you some of the trick racing going on in here. Strange stuff is badass. I think they got the best stuff on the market, and yeah, I can't wait to give this rear end a real beat down. So, got the flashlight. You see the internal gussets in there. They're on both sides. Then, I did order this with a back brace. So, got a big back brace on it. And then it has the Mopar style spring purchase on there, which are actually what Calvert uses. Because if you don't remember, this car is going to get the Calvert split mono leaf spring and Caltrax. And then since it's going to be October this week, this will probably all happen in winter time. There's no sense in ripping everything apart and doing it now, because we're not going to be driving the car in another, 6 weeks max. As soon as it gets a little bit chilly out and a little bit of freeze, everybody freaks out. They forget to drive. Then they go and they salt the shit out of the roads, and yeah, we're done till spring. So that's where I'm at with it. Which will be fine, because in other news, hold on, I gotta take this sweatshirt off. It was chilly out here. It's hot now. Let me take the sweatshirt off. All right, so the reason I'm not too, I guess, annoyed, like I am annoyed with it, but not to the max, is because all of this going in this winter will be just fine. We'll do everything one time, and then it'll be over with. But with the other news is I got my official full-time job offer. So starting the process of getting hired in full-time. Signed the letter, the offer letter on Friday, and yeah, I got a cold right now, so that's not going to be fun, trying to learn a whole new job and get used to a whole new sleeping schedule and everything with a cold. But yeah, I'm excited. It's a good change. It's a good opportunity, and I'm very thankful for it. And that's also going to provide me with the ability to finally start building a life for myself. We can continue going further with the car. I can continue furthering videos like this winter, build videos, because this winter Tremec T56 Magnum is going in this car along with the 9-inch, the Caltrax. So it's gonna be, a nice build video with that. We're gonna I'm gonna grind all the paint off the floor and redo that, clean it, bare surface, and start over because the paint keeps spilling, and then put the boom mat product down, insulation, carpet, and hopefully make this a whole lot quieter and a whole lot cooler. And then on top of that, with the exhaust, I wanted to originally run it out just to the axle, and it would be more legal that way too. Plus it'd quiet the car down and it'd get the noise out of the back of the car. Then Garrett did some research and found out that if you throw an X in there, an X pipe, it actually makes a little bit more power and quite a bit more torque. And we're all about making more power and more torque, so throw a universal stainless steel X pipe in, and yeah, glass packs, and call it a day. The car will still be loud, but it should quiet it down. So, it should quiet the car down on the outside, and it should really significantly be quieter on the inside, make it a whole lot more enjoyable to be in. I thought having it super loud was going to be super cool, and it got annoying real fast. So that's all the updates that's going on with the car. It's kind of an update on my personal life, and yeah, I'm super excited to continue on with the winter projects, continuing on with my place of employment. I'm not going to say who it is right now, just in case, because anything can happen. But yeah, life is finally starting to go in a better direction for me. I've been kicked in the nuts a lot, and it feels good to, finally have, how do I say it? Finally be rewarded, I guess, for working your balls off somewhere. Because the other two factories I worked at, I worked my ass off, and as soon as I found out I had a disability, I didn't have a job anymore. So it's a nice little bit of a change, a pace. But yeah, so this is what's going on with the car. What's going on with me. Yeah, hope you guys have a killer week. Thanks for watching. Oh, 104 subscribers now too. Hell yeah, you guys are cool. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, and like, comment, and share. All that good stuff.